Yes, I love how our cast of characters has the fashionable eye bags. Someone tell me how to make my eye bags look cute. And we're back in Strange Antiquities. Hi friends, I'm Listbug and we are back in Strange Antiquities, the sequel of Strange Horticulture. I believe we're on day 5 now. So in this episode, yeah, we're on day 5. We're gonna go ahead and go through day 5 through 8. I can count, I promise I can count. Alrighty, so we're back in our shop. Hi Jupiter. Oh, you're so cute. Okay. And then I just got this. Oh, that's right. This is the map to Gleaston Castle. Can I go other places here, I wonder? There's a bunch of these symbols all over that I know come from the other book that we got on symbology in the last episode. I don't want to go anywhere here just yet because I don't think I'm supposed to. There's our card from the end of day 4, beginning of day 5. Let's just put this map right here for now. And once we've given Jupiter a scritch, we'll go ahead and open up shop. It's David Schaefer, my man! Not sure about this fog today. It's an eerie atmosphere out there, especially with those damn ravens back again. Again? I thought we just did this. It's usually fierce black dogs I have to worry about, not big black birds. Better off inside, I reckon. So the ravens are circling again. The triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a young boy. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Did someone plant them? I know you at least have heard of it, but did you know this? I calculated the exact center point and there's a small clearing there. It can't be a coincidence. What's more, there's a certain energy about it, not entirely welcoming either. I wonder if you might take a look for yourself. Thomas Pope and Hamish. Thomas Pope. Wasn't the first guy who came in on day 1 Thomas Pope? Yeah, I think he was, and I think Hamish is his little dog. Triangle. Let's take this down here. So we have 2 things on the map to look at. Okay. So first we've got this building. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. I mean, there's that, but that's the opposite direction, and this end right here is a little longer than our picture. Where else could it be?
2,000 years later.
I don't know. I'm gonna click it. I'm wasting my time here. Fine. Okay, fine. Let's come back to the card. The triangle. There's something in between the trees. Looking at pine trees, a triangle. There's no triangles here. There's no triangles here. It's capitalized, right? Yeah. So is this like a specific place on the map? Let's see. Got any triangles? There's the twinings. Let's see, that's 15. That doesn't sound right, because there's no pine trees there. The 21 is the mossy wood. Would they be in the mossy wood? A small, hushed sanctuary of ancient forest. Lush moss clings to every surface. Something about the dense green makes it feel like it's hiding a secret, but I find nothing. But we didn't get a penalty for that. Let's come back to these ones, because I'm a little stumped. Hey, Jupiter. Oh my gosh, the shop cat is the best part of this game. Ooh, I'm sorry. Dr. Phil? It has been many years since I performed the rite of red knives, but I can still remember every step. Okay, Gus, what the heck? I'll do it one more time before I die if I could only get my hands in an Orford spire. I tried that place in Arnside and they sent me here. Dude, what is that? I bet you it's this thing. Let's make sure, but I'm betting it's spooky eye spike thing. Orford Spire. Yeah, during the Rite of the Red Knives, an Orford Spire is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. Delicious. When performed correctly, the rite is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought, although perhaps not for the goat. Okay, so the purpose is far less spookier than the execution. I bet you it's this. I think I'm like 99.9% certain. Oh yeah! Nice. 2 of the points of the item are visible in the sketch, yep. And dried blood. Amphibian Talon. Okay. Bye, Dr. Bill. It's Eli White! I'm doing so good! It's watching the shop. I need to go away for a few days again. Don't worry about it. It's in great hands. The Order of the Black Veil will have the information I'm looking for. They seek to understand the world beyond death, drinking an elixir that sinks them into a deep trance. You hang out with weird people. If I'm right, they may be able to shed some light on these events. Cool. The only problem is, I burned that bridge long ago. Could you hand me that Guise of Lillian? Ooh. It won't be the first time I've used one to get around their hatred of me. Isn't there... I feel like there's a plant in Strange Horticulture that is also linked to, like, making better friends. If someone remembers what plant that is, drop it in the comments. Guise of Lillian. These items can allow the bearer to pass unrecognized. Oh, so it's kind of like a polyjuice potion. If used for any length of time, the wielder can begin to lose their sense of self. The remains of bygone creatures have been used in thaumaturgy for centuries, from petrified teeth and bones to trilobites, ammonites, and devil's toenails. The Guise of Lillian is one such item that makes use of this ancient source of power. Devil's toenails? What the heck are those? I know what these two are, but... Where are you finding devil's toes? I have this thing. Hold on. Did I put it over... I forgot to move it, because I moved everything that's not labeled over here. So you go here. I'm, like, pretty sure it's this thing. Because it's got a fossilized creature in there. Yes! Okay. Closer inspection reveals an out-of-body feeling. Ugh. Tenebran Cloak. Cool. Bye, Eli. What is Eli up to? And why does he know so many weird people? Oh, that's a person we need to remember. Rebecca Rose. Hello. Oh, is that a cat? My eyes may have completely gone out, but it's good to know I still have my cat senses. Is she blind? I do hope I'm in the right place. My daughter told me about a shop that specializes in unusual items. That's exactly where you need to be. Welcome to Strange Antiquities. My life's joy has always been painting. Without that in my life, I'm afraid I'm at a bit of a loss. I know I will never see again, but is there anything in your collection that might help me paint again? How would we help her paint without helping her see, I wonder? I feel a little foolish for asking. It seems such a small thing, but to me it means everything. An Aries remnant or a spirit eye. Okay. So, let's see. Rebecca's eyesight deteriorated very quickly several years ago, and now she is just barely able to distinguish dark and light. This affliction has robbed her of the thing that brought her the most joy in the world, painting. And yet it has not robbed her of her determination, or her kindness, or her love of life. When she learned of Strange Antiquities and that it might hold a way to restore her sight, she was hesitant. She never did anything without careful consideration, but eventually her desire to paint again won over, and she decided the risk was worth taking. So this is another one where we need to make a choice. Aries remnant or spirit eye. Okay. So, what's an Aries remnant? These objects induce a form of synesthesia, where colors and tones, light and shadow, can be felt through touch. They are sometimes used by those who work in low light conditions, such as miners. The gemstones in an Aries remnant are arranged in the shape of the constellation that shares its name. Okay, so we're looking for something with gemstones that are arranged like this. The other one was a spirit eye. The 6 points of a... Oh, that's a sleep vessel. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show. Another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps? A layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. I feel like Spirit Eye is the way to have her see ghosts. So let's find an Aries remnant if we can. Is this an Aries remnant? Hold on. Because it is arranged that way if you turn it over, right? Because there's like one by itself and then three kind of stuck together. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Let's inspect it further. Nothing to remark. Rough. Made of slate and a purple gemstone. It does have the gemstones in the pattern. Huh. But it doesn't have any perception. I wonder if there's a way we could test its ability. I don't know. I feel pretty confident this is an Aries remnant. There we go. Okay. Scythian Charm. Ooh. Bye, Rebecca. I hope you can paint again. Ooh, sorry, Jupiter. Clarence Hawker. Those ravens have done for 3 more poor buggers. 2 of them up at Calgarth and another fella, a fisherman. Oh no. People are getting a bit panicky around here. Yeah, because last episode it was only one guy. Nothing natural about folk turning up with eyes all black like that. And now this fog, too. With the nights drawing in and me working late, I refused to walk down Holbrook Road without so much as a lantern. I had something nice and bright in mind. Sunbond. Okay. Oops. A sunbond is a small and lightweight charm designed to be carried discreetly and made of a non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry the warmth and light of the sun, a brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. So, something that's warm and light. My first thought was this. It's an orange gemstone. Nothing to remark. Sounds are muffled in its presence. Polished and warm. That could be it, but maybe not. This one's got a big gemstone on it. Feels a little warmer than I would expect. Okay. Nothing to remark. So it could be this one too. Do you have anything else like that? Doesn't look like it. I have a feeling it's this one. Yeah, okay. Very, very cool. Cyrene Ward. Ooh. Something about a basilisk. I wonder if I should start labeling everything as I go, but I don't know. I kind of like going mystery by mystery so far. Ooh, we've got another profile to read. Bend your ear to the trees, hold your palm out to the wind. The ravens can feel it. Can you? Something is stirring. I will need a Holgengrim in the coming days. Okay, Audrey, what the heck? Should I be... That's kind of creepy. Should I be creeped out? I suppose it depends on what this is. Holgengrim. These eerie creations are worn by priests of Holgar in various rituals relating to death and the afterlife. The sacrament to ask for his protection, Wolfsong's truth to seek his judgment, path of the warrior to help the dead find their way. Holgar. Which is also related to a heart chamber. Whoa! That's a guy. Let's see. There is a vast skull in the catacombs said to be that of the beast, Blencathra. Holgar's followers believe that when he slew it, he trapped its soul along with its power in an item known as the Wraith Chamber. Heart chambers are based on this mythical object, but they have morphed over time into a way to keep those dear to us close to heart after death. Okay, so he might be spooky, but that's kind of nice, I suppose, given that this dude wields Fearbringer. So a Holgengrim. Oh, they're literally right next to each other. It just says eerie creations. It relates to death and the afterlife. Huh. Are there different ones that we could give them? Because it sounds like she wants protection, which would be the sacrament. But holograms are specifically for death. So I think we're looking for something associated with death? What do I have? Hold on, let's scooch this guy over. I wonder, would Holgan be included in, oops, like the Wicca section? Maybe there's some symbols we need to look for. Because there's the horned god, but I don't know if that's Holgan. He does have horns, though, in the picture. So that could be a sign. Are there symbols for death, maybe? I mean, we've got one for urine. Gross. Yeah, so this, I mean, this is an imbuement, but this one is for death. So something that looks kind of like a little head. Or like a necklace. And potentially the horned god symbol. I know this one has some symbols on it, but I know this is something to do with like a witch and a moon, so it's probably not that. I mean, this is just a deer. I don't think there's anything else going on in this. What symbol is this? It's like a diamond. Oh, not strange artifacts. Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. No. I also just got a new book about gemstones and their thaumic properties. Oh, Eli White did this one. This might tell us a little bit. Maybe something to do with death? Could be bloodstone. This is a dark stone for dark purposes. Doesn't feel like it's particularly dark if it's like for funerals. This one says, a stone of the night and of darkness, there are some who fear it and some who are seduced by it. It just sounds like a Sith Lord. This one, okay, is Vivianite. A stone of death and decay, it grows on iron coffins and waterlogged corpses. Lovely. So it could be that, I guess. I don't know if you'd want to have something imbued with death and decay, though. If you're doing a funeral. So this is just a gross hand. It says that they're kind of grim, right? There's this spiral symbol. Let's see if we can find it in here. Oh, it's rebirth or spirituality, one of the two. So it's curling in to the left, which means it would be a symbol of rebirth. Could it be this one? No. Okay. This one's already an evocant. Should probably move these over, though. Because you've been labeled and you've been labeled. Oh wait, you've been labeled too. What else could it be? I keep feeling like I've already done this one. I don't think so. What about this one? I mean, it's a bat. Every sound has become louder. Oh. Cool. Got orange, green, and black. And some green. So we got these markings. So it's like a circle and a triangle with like these crosses on top. Heat is one of them. And cold. Someone looks like it's trying to change the weather. What about this guy? Cold and smooth. Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Let's do green, marble, and iron. So what do you think about marble in this? Savionite, topaz. No marble. This one's so vague. Wrong book. So something eerie by priests of Holgar in various rituals relating to death and the afterlife. So there's a picture of Holgar in the heart chamber section. Oh, look, he's wearing different ones. He's got a coffin thing, like an eye, and a tooth. So let's look for those. Oh my gosh, was that his hand in the picture? Ugh. Do I have an old god's hand? So we have a tooth, like a hunter's boon. And then it was something with an eye on it already. We don't have one over here. I feel like we do have something with an eyeball. I mean, there's that. I guess. Gross. And then, shoot, what was the other one? Some kind of coffin? It's got some kind of little symbol on it. Oh, no, it's not an eye. It has the little head symbol on it. I feel like we don't have the thing yet. But, like, how would I find it? Oh, that's gonna kill me. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to the map. Okay. The triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a boy. What the heck is a triangle? The bleak stones, Calvary's tower. Try to look for something maybe this? That doesn't see. Oh, it's right there! Heathwood. There's a triangle right here. How did I not see that before? Sure enough, as I approach the center of the curious triangular copse at the heart of Heathwood, I come across a clearing. A tree that has been split in two stands in the center. Sunlight breaks through and I take a deep breath of cleansing pine and earth. Well, that's not a pine tree. Almost immediately, I'm struck by a sense of ominous power, and my intuition tells me that there is something unusual here at the heart of the wood. I examine the broken tree and notice some strange markings carved into the trunk. Heart beating faster, I spot something else embedded in the wood. 3 pendants arranged in triangle shape. Oh, I bet you it's the 3 that we saw on Holgar's neck. Yes! Or at least maybe one of them? I don't know. That's so cool. Okay. There's these now. So 2 of them are like hands. So like a triangle. Kind of like a diamond. And then this thing's got a ton of symbols on it. I think these are weather symbols. Yeah. Okay. I don't think any of those have to do with the hologram, but that gives us something. Also, what can we learn about her? Okay, so Audrey Bell is a priest. Followers of the warrior god Holgar are not easy to come by, but they make up for their low numbers with zeal and grandiosity. Their priests have all the self-appointed authority of a village fete organizer, and the power struggles between clergy and acolyte are as bitter and hard-fought as many debate about bunting or cake stands. Audrey has strong opinions about death and the afterlife, perhaps forgetting that the god she follows is best known for sending thousands of people reluctantly to it, but have very little to say about its substance. So this we can put in the archive. And then we still need to figure out where that is. Because it's hollow, which makes me think that there's something important. Is there anything that is just straight up and down like this? Because they're all kind of at angles.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. I think I need a hint. I'm looking for an eerie item. Wow. Give me another. Repeat. The sketch shows a priest with their back to me, but if they are wearing a hologram, perhaps there's a clue there. Ah, that's a good one to know, actually. So, let's see. So it's a mask of some kind, right? I don't have anything like that, though. Right? Do I have masks? I don't think I have masks. Oh, wait, I do! Right there! I keep forgetting about this. Yeah, it's got the dark blue gradation link for death and decay. It's clay painted to look like bone. Strong sense of foreboding. Yeah, it must be this. There we go. Okay. I had it the whole time. Okay. And now we got a lead heart. Cool. So you can join these other labeled guys. Alrighty. Oh yeah, what about this thing? Do I have anything that looks like that yet? I don't think so. No. Alright. So, let's go ahead and end the day. Inside was the reason they had toiled so hard, a small black casket. A very valuable small black casket. They knew enough not to open it, but perhaps too little to fully understand the danger it posed. Grave robbing never goes well. Ooh. Oh, staircases. Okay. Ooh. Up the stairs, left, then left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. Oh, this is in the castle. Yeah, let's go back to the castle. Is it raining? It's raining. Good morning, Jupiter. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. Let's go back to the castle. So here we go. Up the stairs, left, then left again. That doesn't make sense. Up the stairs. Well, it says this is where I spend each night. I thought maybe the master bedroom, but it's the object speaking to it. It's not the person who lives here. So up the stairs, left, and left again. It'll have to be here. Second on the right. Huh? Maybe it's these stairs though, because this would do the same thing. Up the stairs. That goes to the second floor, which is here. So up the stairs, left, then left again. Second on the right would be, I'm assuming, hold on. So I go up the stairs and I take a left. I take a left again. Second on the right? Am I dumb? Okay, we have other stairs. Up the stairs. Left. Left again. Second on the right. This is just a courtyard. Am I stupid? Oh look, because there's more stairs to the vaults. So, but that's down the stairs. And look, these are down arrows, so maybe we want something that says up arrows. This says it goes up further. It's also hard with tower and floor, too. Up the stairs. Left. Left again. Second on the right. Be like 1, 2? Or second on the right, 1, 2. This was a mistake. Yeah, okay. We're gonna come back to it because I don't want to use a hint just yet. Let me think about it for a second. Helena Appleton. I can never get any peace in my house. When am I able to find time to do my writing? I've tried beeswax, but that makes my ears sore, and besides I can still hear the shouting and banging at all hours. Oh, I have just the thing for you. I heard you might be able to help me. It's this thing, right, with the leaves on it? Muffled. There you go. St. John's and bleh. St. John's Anvil. I know how to read, you guys. And I just closed the book. Let's just make sure. They have much in common with the St. John's poppy plant of the same name. I thought it sounded familiar. They have quite different uses. Whereas the plants help overcome deafness, anvil will dampen the sound. And it can even be tuned to filter out certain noises. Yeah, because the leaves match. Hey! Okay. Cool. I think that's another reference to Strange Horticulture. Gray's Grace. Alright. Neat. Sorry, Jupiter. Ooh, we've got another profile. Barton Potter. You must be the thaumaturge's apprentice. I bet he's a hard man to work under. Yeah, kinda. He's helped me out more than once in the past, though. And speaking of the past, my eye has been aching again lately. Yeah, what happened to your eye? That can't be a good sign. I'd be willing to make a fair trade for an Elva stone if you have one. I wonder, does he have like a spooky eye? Because, I don't know, I get a vibe that he's doesn't have a normal eye. So he's a relic hunter. Intelligent, affable, heroic. These are the words that Barton Potter would use to describe himself. Irresponsible, impulsive, and foolhardy are some of the more tasteful terms that those who have dealt with him might use. One thing is not in dispute. He knows how to track down objects, and he certainly knows their worth. He's also no coward, and he bears the scars to prove it. He's one of few who have ventured into the depths of the catacombs and lived to tell the tale. And tell the tale he does, even at the slightest provocation. Okay. So, an Elva stone. Let's see. Elva stones can be used to relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments such as Braxis or burning blood. Gross. The planetary metal used in these items is associated with the Selenic discipline, a connection that is also reflected in their design. So, wait, hold on. What is Braxis and burning blood? It doesn't say. I wonder if we'll get a book eventually from, oh, what is her name? From Francesca, the doctor. Because she knows things about occult maladies, so I wonder if she could tell us what those mean. I'm almost certain it's this, because it's a big moon thing made of silver. Has an ethereal quality to it. And if I'm not mistaken, Selenic things are about, yeah, have to do with the moon. There we go, Elva Stone. Ooh, that's fancy. That's not this thing, is it? No, not quite. What are you? So, no center touch, nothing to work here. It's warm, but these are cool. Kind of got like a symbol on it. So we got a blue gemstone and gold. Little silver ring on it. Interesting. Got a relic hunter that we've met now. It's Verona! What up? I've been doing some reading. See what you make of this. Okay. Ambra. That fisherman they found yesterday had been up at Whitebeck, so I'm going to see if I can find anything out there. Here I go again, sticking my nose into trouble because I don't seem to be able to listen to that part of me that says, go put the kettle on and let someone else deal with it for a change. It's bloody-minded arrogance to follow through that thought, but there isn't anyone else. But here we are, and here I am. And here I am, and I will help you. They'd do it all wrong anyway. They would. So, hold on. We'll read the Ambra in a second. Let's go to Wyatt's Beck. Let's see, is that a place on the map? I don't think it's a place on the map. For now, let's look at the Ambra. Oh, I got an achievement somewhere. These items cause mental fog, a withering of intellect and thought. They are slow to work, requiring several hours to have any effect. Through prolonged use, they can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black and the subject to become deeply disoriented. They produce a noctive field. Ooh, that might be what's causing comas. That's probably why she brought it to us. So, something that causes mental fog. Produce a noctic field. They talked about thaumic fields. Maybe it was something with gemstones that are associated with the noctic stuff. So Noctics of the Night, so it'd have something like this on it. Or... Oops. I keep closing the books. I'm so sorry, you guys. Noctic, Noctic, Noctic. You'd think this, but this is Dradic. But Onyx... Onyx could be... It's black and striated. Just like this. Every sound has become louder and clearer. See, it has that gemstone, but I don't think it's intended to make your mind foggy. We never expected these. This is made of tin. This one made of bronze. Interesting. Sorry, Jupiter. Hi, Francis. Love your dress. I've been wearing a pendant that I found in the library, and it does something to me. It gives me an appetite for reading that I cannot control. I was lost in the library for 3 days without eating or sleeping before I managed to take the pendant off and escape. Okay, that's a little more serious than I thought. It is rather pretty, though. Someone told me I need a Cusic purifier and that this is the place to get one. Ooh, okay. Cusic purifier. A small topaz gemstone known as the Eye is placed in a strong-smelling liquid, usually some potent barley or vinegar. Small tokens such as rings or amulets, perhaps, submerged in the liquid and left for a full cycle of the moon are cleansed. Or if simple imbued curses or hexes, of course there's a limit to the effectiveness of this process. I bet you this might be it, because I'm pretty sure this is this symbol for, what is it? Vinegar. Spongy. Ooh! It rattles. I bet you that's it. Yes! Very cool. I had never thought about rattling it before. A Valent or Valent. Alright. I wish she had shown us what her amulet looks like. Oh! Simone! She's also from Strange Horticulture. I've been working on something that you might find interesting. Did you know that nobody knows who built Strange Antiquities? It's very old, perhaps the oldest building in Undermere according to some accounts. Even Eli doesn't know all of its secrets, and I'm gonna find them out. I've been decoding a journal that he found. It's slow work, but I've made a bit of a breakthrough recently. Have you discovered the plinths below the counter? I have learned that they can be used to access the shop's hidden depths. Plinths? I'm assuming like these, right? Here's something I discovered late last night. See what you make of it. This journal holds some of the keys. Ah, thank you, Simone. Okay, so that's the symbol that's here on my counter. Alcove key is a horn shackle, evocant, and then a moon something. The writing is dense and spidery, so it's not always easy to decipher. Yes! Okay. So we need an evocant. Evocant. Where is it? So we need an evocant. A horn shackle. So this one we put in there first. Horn shackle. Shield charm, Vesseter, Golden Grim. Sunbond. Horn shackle. And then a moon something. I mean, let's see. It could be this thing. But it could also be this, which is Elvastone. I wonder if moon is in the title? A moonstone guardian, maybe. For the banishment of Hobbs' fear and Noctic sight. These take the form of a comforting guardian. Okay. Hobbs' fear. And let's see. Noctic sight. A comforting guardian. I mean, I don't think a bat is particularly comforting. I don't think I have one of those. Wonder if it's one of these things in here, or a thing I haven't found yet. There's also this. Nothing to remark. I mean, this is as ethereal, but not particularly comforting. I have a feeling I don't have it yet. Alright, so one more profile to unlock. Right now we have the librarian Simone Green. Simone finished reorganizing the Ambleside Library and came to Undermere in search of a new challenge. She took up swimming in the lake after hearing about the health benefits of cold water, but soon found that she preferred the health benefits of a warm blanket, a roaring fire, and a good book. She manages the collections at the Wordsworth Library, following her mother's footsteps by taking a special interest in occult writings. Ooh. Wordsworth Library. Could we maybe visit her? That's 26. The Wordsworth Library is a quiet haven of books and knowledge, its shelves well stocked and well kept, a place where time slows with every turn of the page. The librarian Simone sits at the desk, her focus fixed on her work as always. I found some old books that dig into the history of Strange Antiquities, she says, without looking up. It's very old, you know. I'll be sure to visit if I go uncover anything useful. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Let's take this out and this out. Put these away. I've got to figure out something on this map. This one's killing me. I don't know, guys. I think I need another hint. I could ring a bell to call in a customer or see if I have any notes that might be somewhere interesting. I know! I know. But I don't know where. Up the stairs, then left and left again. Okay. Up the stairs. Left. Left again. Second on the right. Maybe this one. Okay. Let's just ring the bell. After years of working in a thundering mill, I'm afraid I'm quite deaf now. Oh, I already know. You need something to help hear better. I've tried St. John's Poppy, but I'm looking for a more permanent solution. I would love to be able to hear my niece's laughter. I bet you it's this bat thing, because... yeah, every sound has become both louder and clearer. Bam! Veiled Fen. Okay. And end the day. I don't want to end the day yet, but I have no idea where to go with these. This is crazy. Oh no. Nothing's even facing that way. It could be this. Ooh, what if there's a room in the castle that's this shape? I hadn't even thought of that. Oh my gosh, it's this. It's right there. It's in the castle. There we go. A portrait of some dead lord eyes me suspiciously as I enter the room and start absent-mindedly opening drawers. The room is cold and austere, and I'm about to leave when I spot a crate under the chest of drawers. This could be something. Ooh, I bet you that's what I need to unlock this thing. Because it's a guardian, right? Nothing to remark. Nothing to remark. Cold and smooth, warm. Pinkish gemstone. So it's got moons on it, and it's supposed to be a moon guardian. What happens if I do that? nothing happened. Hold on. Horn shackle, evocant, and then a moon something. Horn shackle, evocant, and a moon something. Maybe I have to open this now? Maybe I have to do it in order first. Horn shackle. Evocant. Moon something. No? Nothing, huh? I'm like 90% sure this is what I need, but just to narrow it down. No. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it there, because I just know. I just know it. Is it because it's not labeled, I wonder? I don't know. So, other than this, is there anything else? Up the stairs and left again. So this one we still need to do. I mean, there's no stairs we can see here, unless it's like this. I doubt it has to do with the big one. No. But which stairs? There's so many frickin' stairs in this house. Up. Left. 1, 2. Left. And then left again? Is this a doorway? I don't think so. It's like up. So to here. So then left. Left again. Second on the right. Kitchens maybe? The smells and sounds of cooking greet me as I enter the castle kitchen, simmering stews and clicking pots. Hard stories make their presence conspicuous, so I leave them to it. Would it be the second, not door, but second room? Still be the kitchens. Huh. So, blame me if this is left, and this is left. So then, second door on the right would be 1, 2. No. Let's go ahead and just end the day for now and see if we can get more clues. At camp that night, one of the pair had awoken with pain in his left eye. He was alert to the threat at once, recognizing two things at the same time. One, a part of his mind was not his own, and two, the casket wanted to be opened. This is talking about Barton Potter. Is this Eli's story? Or somebody else? I think Eli did something bad. Whoa, what is this? It's a little woman. Hello? The maiden in the tower points the way. I am buried among the trees. Ooh, okay. Just looking for a tower, huh? It's either a tower out here, or it's a tower in the castle. There's the Mary Bell, which probably is a tower. I don't know. There's a bunch of towers here. It says the maiden. The maiden points the way. There's a bunch of symbols next to the towers. Let's see. Does one have to do with the maiden? There's this one with the moon and tears. Blessings. It's just blessings in general. But there's the triple goddess, like the little thing we got. Is there any triple goddess things here? So, the maiden in the tower points the way. I'm buried among the trees. See, but I can't go outside of this, so I would assume this is here. So the Merry Bell is 23. But the Merry Bell, I think, is referring to a ship, not to a tower. Undermere Church we could go to. That might have a tower. The bells toll. Okay. Oh, Jupiter! You taking a nap? You're so cute. We also have a tower. There's the High Green Church, which is 4. Okay, we've been here before. Yeah, because the pastor tells us that there is the Witch of High Green Church. So not quite what we're looking for. Maiden points the way. There's, let's see. Convent. Oh, Galfrey's Tower, 22. 22? Let's see a 22. So this is 23. Oh, there we go. Galfrey's Tower. I climbed the narrow winding stair to the top of the tower and am rewarded with views across Lake Undermere. I am not alone in the tower. Standing in the center of a circular platform is a statue of a young woman, the maiden. Her outstretched arm points due east, across the rooftops of Undermere and beyond. Okay, so east. So it says, the maiden in the tower points the way. I am buried among the trees. So something east of Galfrey Tower, among the trees. I'm assuming right here. I'm not seeing the wrong turnings when we were meant to go. Well, I mean, it's east, unless I'm stupid. So east. It's kind of north, though. Maybe it's in the mossy woods? Oh, it is! Okay. I find what I'm looking for in a small cavity carved into a sturdy oak tree. I look around half expecting to see someone, but there is nobody there. I take my prize and leave, feeling my mood lifted by the smell of damp moss and the gentle rush of wind through the treetops. Okay. Now this shape looks familiar. Do you fit in there? No, not quite. Because you could be considered a guardian too. Orange, turquoise, and yellow. So this one could be amber, stone, turquoise, so like water, maybe orange or yellow. Maybe strength. That's interesting. What else do we know? Iron and gold. Well, okay then. Aw, you're such a good shop cat, Jupiter. Verona! What is up, my guy? I walked up the beck a mile or so in the cold and wet yesterday and found a section with a handful of dead fish floating in it. Belly up and blackened they were. Gross. Also, what is a beck? Is that like the lakeside? I'm not sure what to make of it, but I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it. That sounds really gross. I'm on my way to Calgarth Hall now. I spoke to Dr. Robertson earlier, and she said that 2 women they found there are still in the same state as the others, in a trance, and eyes all black. Before I go, Anna Bryant asked me to drop this off. Anna Bryant? Do we know an Anna Bryant? Because this is Audrey. And then Francesca. And Rebecca. So you don't know an Anna. When we were kids, we used to explore an abandoned house on the lakefront. We'd take a boat out to the northern tip of Naylor Island and row across from there. You know the one I'm talking about, the second from the left in the row of 4. I found myself again outside his door 3 days ago, and I went inside for old time's sake. I wish I hadn't. It always had an ominous feel to it. It has taken me the last 3 days to summon the courage to write this letter, but I think it's better you see for yourself what's out there. Yours in faith, Anna Bryant. Okay. So, Naylor Island. This is the only place where houses are. What? Naylor Island. Second from the left, row 4. Would it be the Bleak Stones? I'm confused. Hold on. On the lake front. So the northern tip of Naylor Island and row across from there. Huh. Oh, second from the left? Is it this one? I don't know what I was expecting to find. Anna's letter was quite vague after all, but I certainly wasn't prepared for this. Ugh. In an alcove of the house, peering out through the loose mortar and crumbling brick, is a macabre shrine of sorts. The skull of a stag is mounted above the opening, its antlers smeared in a dark red substance, and large melted candles pool out onto the wooden floor on either side. In the center of the altar, there is a small iron chest, rusted and fused to the floor. It's clear it has been here for a long time. I do not see any hinge or keyhole in any way of opening it at all, but after a while I notice an inscription on it that simply says, "I open to the voice." Oh, maybe the voice of Cernunnos? Oh, wait, where did it go? Hello? Oh, it is there. It's just kind of close to the edge. I feel like that's right. Hey! The chest opens to reveal a golden totem. I can't imagine who would have stashed it here or why, but it doesn't look like they're coming back for it anytime soon. It's a kitty cat! Ooh. So it's gold, this cool light pink gemstone in it. Warm and smooth. Look! Look, Jupiter, it's you! Oh my gosh, he's too cute. Lester Crowley, huh? Like your monocle. I apologize if this inquisition is an imposition to your disposition. It is not my intention to bring your attention a matter of contention. Okay. I have an inclination to perform an incantation of flirtation. Are the devs just trying to get me tongue-tied? For your part, a leaden heart of the thaumic art. Lead heart. I remember hearing something about a lead heart, I feel like. There we go. These items depict the god Cernunnos in his non-human form. They are heavier than they look due to a core of lead hidden by a more modest exterior. They are said to kindle romantic interest and are sometimes given as wedding gifts. Ooh. So, Cernunnos. The Eye of Cernunnos. Creepy. Known as the Eyes of the Forest, these ancient artifacts enable one to enter the minds of lesser creatures. It is alleged that Cernunnos himself wielded an eye. Eyes of Cernunnos are hard to come by. They are powerful and should not be used carelessly. And then the voice. Okay, in his non-human form, would he be a snake or a deer? Because, like, this looks like a deer. And he's got antlers. And it would be thaumic. Are there maybe some thaumic symbols we need to see? Well, because isn't everything here thaumic? Yeah, these are just different thaumic disciplines. I'm gonna go with this one. Hey! Oh, that's right. I could have used my weighing scales. Corvin's Might. Cool. Oh, I'm sorry, Jupiter. Nice mutton chops. Oh, you're not Eli. I know. I'm better. I'm returning an item he asked me to repair. The mechanism was mangled, but I've replaced all the springs and given it a clean. Well, thank you. Good as new. Wait, is it the lenses? Is it the thaumic lenses? Ooh! Wait. This looks like it can open. Nothing to remark. But, look, there's this thing. And it's got a flower in it. Ah! Fine. I'll just put it aside for now. Shall reveal its secrets to me in time. Okay. Eli! Hey, I got you this thing. It wasn't my intention to leave you unattended for this long, but I'm afraid that I'm going to need to rely on you for a little longer. Don't worry about it. I'm doing such a good job. The Order of the Black Veil seemed more concerned by the ravens than the black-eyed state that Mr. Hungerford was found in. They said it would take a very powerful force indeed to have set them like that. Unfortunately, they either weren't able or weren't willing to talk any further on the subject. I was hoping to avoid it, but I must go to Oxford, the Bodleian Library. I will be gone for a few days at the least, perhaps longer, but you seem to be handling yourself well here. See? Little appreciation is great. I'm really good at this job. I do not see eye to eye with the head of collections at the Bodleian, but I do know that he has taken an interest in horticulture. Hey! You want some palliance? Oh. I will take him a Scythian charm to smooth things over between us. Okay. I mean, like, I love my palliance. I don't really want to get rid of it, but I'm just saying. A Scythian charm, huh? Ooh. Older Scythian charms are carved out of wood, but the more powerful designs to make use of the planetary metals. No two are identical. They are used by horticulturists to encourage stubborn plants to thrive. They change with the weather. Usually quite cold, but warm and tingly to the touch when it is raining. So it's raining right now. Oh no, it's warm right now. So this is made of wood and bronze. Nothing to remark. Cool and smooth and pointy. So it's probably not this one because it would be warm right now. Scythian charm. What are planetary metals anyway? It's materials. Planetary metals, so either copper, gold, iron, lead, quicksilver, silver, or tin. Probably gold because of the sun. Let's see. Nothing to remark, huh? So this could be, because it's made of bronze. Which is not a planetary metal, so it's not this one. We know that for sure. What about this guy? It's cool and smooth. This one's also made bronze, so nope. Bronze. Gold, okay. This one's very cool. Was it warm or cool when it rains? It's warm and tingly. Who's tingling in my shop? Warm and vibrating with energy. Bet you it's this. Hey! Alrighty. Diverging hook? Yeah. Oh, they mentioned that in... Hold on. They mentioned that in one of the past, like, story hints. A diverging hook is a way to carve thoughts from the mind of another. If done with skill, the third party may have no realization that the thought was ever there at all. But it is all too easy to leave a mind in disarray. Even when approached with care, these uninjured thoughts are easy to lose track of. They have a single gemstone from one of each of the 3 thaumic branches. Ooh. You might have one of those. Celestial, diurnal, and individual. So Selenic or Dradic, Diurnic and Noctic, or Mentic and Wistic. This has 3. So yellow, green, and black. So Wixic, Dradic. Is it more of a light green or a dark green? Dradic or Mentic? So it would be more Mentic. Mentic. Dradic. Wixic. Mentic. No, because Mentic and Wixic are together. So is it this one? So this is pink, black, and orange. Pink, black, and orange. I don't think it's onyx. So Dradic, Selenic. Whoops. Okay, Dradic, Selenic. Orange. And Diurnic. Dradic, Selenic. Yeah, so that's not it either. What else has 3 gems on it, though? Maybe I don't have it. I mean, this one has 3, but they're all the same. Oh, this one does. Something yellow, yellowy orange, orange, and turquoise. Yellowy orange, so Diurnic. Turquoise, so Dradic. Diurnic, Dradic, and Wixic. So Diurnic, Dradic, Wixic. Okay. So this is almost certainly then. Put you down. There you go. A diverging hook. Ooh. I'm gonna mark this one red. Normally I just have it auto label things, but I feel like this is one. You should probably keep an eye on. Keep an eye on you. Yeah, I will keep an eye on you too. That's creepy. That's Francesca again. I'm at a loss with these patients. They aren't responding to anything I've tried so far, and I haven't been able to find anything in the literature that fits their symptoms. I am finding that they are becoming violent if they aren't restrained, and they are always trying to leave. If nothing else, Dranthium tea from a restful mether might get a moment of lucidity out of them, but if you've got any ideas, then I'm all ears. From a restful mether. I remember Dranthium is something from Strange Horticulture. I want to say it's like a truth serum, kind of. Restful mether or witch's finger. Why would they not give her what she wants? Restful mether. A mether is a thaumaturge's link to the inner mind. A hot tea made from the Dranthium plant is drunk from them, taking on different properties depending on the type of mether. This particular type can be used to enter a meditative state and bypass the rush and clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity of thought. So, looks something like this, I guess, right? What kind of cup? Or mortar and pestle? Or maybe it has Dranthium on it. Or a witch's finger. That doesn't sound good. Oops. Witches' fingers are said to be the severed digits of the Witch of Undermere. They are capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal was supposedly purification of the body. A most unpleasant experience, but a last resort has cured some and finished off others. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That sounds horrible. So a restful mether. I mean, this is something you could brew tea in. It's got gold and feathers and a pinkish gemstone and green porcelain. Smell like rotten egg. Gross. Because you could drink out of that. Think I have anything else that you could drink out of, really. But if it's not that, it might be one of the things I haven't found yet. Let's try it. Okay, no. Ugh, so I haven't found it. Let's see. Okay, so we've got that one. It's probably this thing. Oy vey. Up the stairs, left, then left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. Oh boy. So maybe like up the stairs, like to the second floor. So that would let out, I think, here, right? No. Let's say up the stairs, left, then left again. Should take us here. We've already been to the kitchen zone. It wasn't there. It wasn't up here. Is this one? Ugh. Up the stairs. Left. And left again. So upstairs. Left. Left again. Second on the right. Am I dumb, you guys? I might just be dumb. So, the stairs, left, left. That would be a right. No, it's not that one either. Oh my gosh. Hint. Need to make a choice. Yeah, I know. The clue which tells me items I need to put on the plinths below the counter. I did! Bro, I did though. I did though. Ugh! I did put the plinths on the counter. Check it again. Alcove key. Hornshackle advocate and a moon something. It must not be this. This? No. Just where my weights are. Bro, this is killing me. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I can move the scales. That's cool. Oh, the Selenic totem might be it. Cause it's a warm, comforting guardian. I'm dumb. Okay. It's a Selenic totem. No, not for her. Yeah, that's what we want. Oh. That's so cool. Whoa. Okay. Let's archive this bad boy. Where are you? Ooh, the tiles! Okay. Tiles. Tile. This thing. Pleasant scent that reminds me of the forest. I bet you that might have something to do with like the Cornunos eye. Or something like that. Cool. It's like wood and green gemstone. Okay, that's super pretty. Alright, I'm gonna put my palliance up here for now. Oh, hey! It's the things! Yeah! Okay. So, it's probably one of these. I'm gonna narrow down to this one. And this one. Yeah, we're gonna have to move things around a little bit. That is so cool. Sorry, Francesca. Give me 1 second. I'll be right with you. Okay. So it's either this or it's the other one. So you know it's wood, sharp aroma, and then there's the where did I put the other one? Is it over here? This one's rough. It's got a constellation on it. Strong odor, sharp but not entirely unpleasant. I wish I remembered more of like what Dranthian's supposed to look like. You know it has like a plant thing. Like plant motif on it. And this one does look more rough like this guy. I'm gonna say it's this one. No. Is it this one? Sharp aroma. It's got a leaf on it. Oh, if I mess up again, I'm for sure gonna get in trouble. I feel like maybe it's more this one. However, let's check maybe, because this has long leaves. Purple gemstone, maybe? Let's look up the gemstone. I mean, we'll know if I'm wrong. It'll narrow it down real quick. Purple, dark bluish purple, calming stone of peace and safety. That sounds right. Yes! Woo! Restful Nether! Okay, cool. Bones guard. Ooh. I'm running out of space for my trinkets. Oh no. Okay. Where can I put you? You I'm gonna banish in the naughty corner, way over there. Because I don't know what you're about. Let's organize these real fast. Cool. Is there anything else that I need to do? I need to find the gosh dang stairs! Y'all, I can't read maps. Left. Second on the right, maybe. Oh my gosh, is it this one? No. And now I've died. Oh no, do I have to start the day over again? Don't make me start the day over again. I don't remember. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I don't have to start over. She's just come to thank us. I've come to thank you for sharing the wonder of the Ares remnant with me. It has changed my life. I'm still getting to grips with it, but I already am feeling my way back to painting again. Thank you. Yay! Oh, I'm so glad she's okay. Woo! Okay, let's end the day before I cause any more problems. He knew what he had to do. Without hesitating, he took hold of his diverging hook and used to cut away the infected part of his mind before it could spread and consume him entirely. So maybe that thing we have is not a diverging hook. Because I don't think you can cut yourself with that little dude. Ugh. My guy. Ooh, a tower. I am closest to the sunset, but furthest from the sunrise. Okay. So, I don't think this is a diverging hook anymore. Caution. I don't know, because I don't think you can cut someone with that. What day are we on? Day 8. Okay, so this would be my last one for the episode. So, closest to the sunset, furthest from the sunrise. So, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So, you start in the west. The closest thing to the west would be like the bleak stones. But furthest from the sunrise. The sunrise is in the east. So, the most western would be like the bleak stones. The bleak stones stand in their circle in quiet defiance of time. Once home to witchcraft and rituals, now abandoned, silent, and still like the surrounding lake. There's magic here, I can feel it, but nothing left for me to uncover. Okay. I am close to the sunset, but farthest from the sunrise. Maybe it's this one? Lady Rosalind built the folly in memory of her husband, lost to the lake, or so the story goes. Now it stands windward and empty, overlooking the water. I checked the turret just in case. Nothing but dust and old stones. Love doesn't leave much left behind. Y'all, am I just stupid? Maybe it's one of the towers? I can go in the towers. So closest to the sunset would be west. So the west tower. Because if north is this way, then west would be here, so it'd be this tower. Yeah, okay. The view from the tower is quite beautiful, but it's what I find inside that catches my attention. In the middle of the room is an unlocked wooden chest, and within that not one but two smaller wooden chests, along with a cryptic rack of paper. Ooh. Okay. Something by a Diarnic seal, something object made from silver. Something by a Diarnic seal. Bet you says reduces. Let's keep that over here. Oh, I have these tiles, too. Let's check out the boxes real quick. Gold leaf of like an hourglass. Unpleasant sensation at the back of my skull. Okay. And then this is an interesting symbol. Purple gemstones. Oh, I keep forgetting what purple is for. Amethyst, Wixic, stone containment. Something is not good in there. Is there room for another box there? There's not. I gotta organize this shop better. I might need to put the plants down here. Let's see. Let's put these tiles in really quick. We already placed this one. So they're in order. So let's find... So this symbol matches this symbol. And right after it is this little, like, moon circle thing. Kind of looks like a boot. If you find another one like that, we'll find an empty spot, right? Yeah, so this one goes here. And then this little arrow thing comes after a Z. So it would have to go here. But nothing happened. How come? Because before this should come a little plus. Yeah. And it does. I've got the right order. Right? Yeah. So what else needs to happen? Maybe this thing does something now? No. Hey, Francesca! As if I didn't have enough on my plate right now, my sister Bonnie has been acting strange lately. She never got over the death of our father. She's always blamed Mr. Potter for his role in it, and now with all this happening, she's got it in her head that he's behind it somehow. I'm worried she's going to do something stupid. If she comes in here, whatever you do, do not give her anything dangerous. I want to give her a keepsake to let her know that she is still loved. I've seen people gifting one another wooden totems, but I don't know what they're called. I mean, we know that this one's made of wood, right? And it does make people feel loved, so it's probably a Selenic totem. Yeah. Thank you. Unfortunately, I have some bad news to share. Really? Besides what you already told me? Jack Hungerford has not responded well to the Duranthium tea. If anything, he appears to have sunk deeper into the trance. I daren't try anything else in case I make anything worse. Oh no. So, there's Francesca Robertson, right? So, if her sister shows up, don't give her anything dangerous. Verona Green. Those silly sods at Kargoth Hall wouldn't let me in to look around. I know, right? Let me snoop. I want to snoop too. It seems I've upset the little lord who lives there at some point in the past. Allegedly, I refused to perform an exorcism on his haunted house. He didn't like my suggestion that it might be the local kids playing pranks on him because he's a mean old git. I love you, Verona. Never change. I'm not so easily put off, though. Do you have a Tenenbrun cloak I could use this evening? I've got some snooping to do. Nice. Let's go. It's time for Grandma Espionage. Upon activation, a Tenebran cloak can create a sphere, of enshrouding darkness that will cloak all within its reach. A single stone set in bronze gives power to these totems. I mean, this one's set in stone. Well, bronze, right? But I don't know if that's correct. This one's also set in bronze. These are both green. What is green for? Oops. Give it back. Nope. Stop! Let me in. It's like a darker green. So they're either Mentic, so it's either the fourth eye stone of sight, or it's Dradic, which is earth nature. Neither of those sound right. This one doesn't even have a stone in the middle. A single stone. This could be it. Blue. What is it? Bronze? It is bronze. Single stone set of bronze. What does blue stand for? It's not kyanite, it's probably turquoise. Or aquamarine, either water or body and mind, or oh, that's it. So that doesn't sound right either. Tenebran cloak. A single stone set in bronze. Oh, this one has one, and it's got a black gemstone. I bet you that's what we're looking for. Because that's onyx, which is stone of the night and darkness. There are some who fear it, some are seduced by it. It could be this one. So I don't see anything else in bronze other than this. I don't think that that's it. Right? Yeah, I feel like that's it. No! Oh, shoot, dang it. Is it you? Because what's an iron? That's a plant. I mean, no, that is just bronze. That doesn't sound right. Let's just narrow it down. We can. No. No. Single stone set in bronze. Man, it's probably a thing I don't have, huh? Ugh. Okay. So these stairs right here have lifts. It says we go up the stairs though. So left, second on the right, but that doesn't even open to there. Let's see. Left, second on the right. No. Ah, I did it again, didn't I? Oh, I'm so close to goofing. I know. A moonstone is a stone of enveloping night. What's a moonstone? Oh. Oh my gosh, is it actually this? This is gold. So something pink. I mean, this has bronze in it. Is it this? That doesn't sound right. What else could it be, though? No way! Oh my gosh. Okay. That is not what I would have thought. St. Cedric's Thunder. Ooh, that sounds rad. Have fun snooping, Verona. Sorry, Jupiter. Barton Potter, some lady wants to kill you. I bumped into Eli at the station yesterday before he left for Oxford. His train was late, so we had a brief chat and he suddenly remembered something he wanted to tell you. I told him I'd pass on the message. In other news, I've got a little something for you if you're interested. It's going to cost you, but it's worth it. A map of the catacombs. Very rare. Worth a lot to someone in your line of work, I imagine. And all I'm asking for in return is a valance. I keep forgetting to mention it would be helpful for you to read Dr. Robertson's booklet on curses. You'll find it in the cupboard hidden in the counter. Okay, booklet on curses. I didn't see a booklet though. Hold on. Hidden cabinet. So is it evident? Horn shackle. Go hidden cabinet. There isn't a booklet. Hidden behind the counter though. Like down here? So it must be something to do with this puzzle. That's a button? Ooh. Does something appear in here? must have the pattern wrong then, right? Let's move this. So Z always has Taurus and the arrow. And the Z that I placed, Taurus, Z, arrow. Yeah. And then the little, like, girl sign has this always up. Oh wait, there's another tile missing! That's why it didn't work. So... Ooh. Map of the catacombs. I do want the map of the catacombs. I'm gonna have to do some forward arcade. Valent. The holes in a valent are roughly equal size and spacing. They are used by the adventurers to help them find their way. A curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates. The holes, like this. Pulsating power like a beating heart. Is this a valent? Okay. So this is a valent. Is that the booklet? Ooh, the catacombs. Oh, hey, there is that picture of the guy. Hold on. If we look up Halvor, he had something on his neck that looked like a grave. Halvor. Or, sorry, Holgar. Yeah. Oh, I'm looking really close. It's like a person or a cow or something. Oh, I can zoom in. Yeah, what is that? Maybe a skull? Is there one shaped like that? So we're looking for a tall one with a skull on it, maybe. Ugh. So you don't see anything like that. And why would I want this, too? Since we're doing curses. Interesting. This looks familiar. Is this from Strange Horticulture? Oh, wasting my time here. What? Nuh-uh. Aw, man.
A few moments later.
Okay, we're back. Bonnie Robertson. I feel like I'm going crazy here. Me too, girl. Me too. I know who's behind all this madness. All those people with the pitch black eyes. But nobody's listening to me. I've seen it happen before. 7 years ago, my father died the same way. Well, since nobody will listen, I'm going to take care of it myself. Oh no! This is her sister. A Corbin's might, please, and I'll be on my way. No, we're gonna give her a Gray's Grace. But first of all, what does she even want anyway? These objects pay homage to the Bloody Queen's gift. Sometimes called the Eagle's Gift, it's an assassin's tool that makes use of Wixic power. When the warrior Queen Corvin was surrounded and close to defeat, a gift came to her from an unlikely source. With it, she turned the tide of battle and was the legend of the Bloody Queen was born. Yeah, no, we're not gonna help you assassinate anyone, girl. So let's see, a Gray's Grace, huh? Okay, let's give her this instead. Worn as a pendant to dispel melancholy, they share the design of a shadow catcher, which is a shadow bowl. Oh, okay, so it looks like this. We have this. My heart feels lighter. Perfect. Take this. It's definitely a Corbin's Might. Hoping we can actually trust Francesca on that. Uh-oh. Don't insult me, Thaumaturge. This isn't some depression that can be cured with your little trinkets. I will get a hold of a Corvin's Might. Okay. Oh, Jupiter, I may have done messed up. One more hint. Time to shut up. That doesn't help. Doesn't help at all. What the hell is this? Is it these stairs? Because that doesn't make any sense. Up the stairs! Up. Left. Left. Second on the right. So, wait. One. Observatory? Potted plants line the edges. Wren, Jacobsworth, and comfrey among them. It's peaceful, safe with the distant chirping birds, but it's time to move on. Okay. Okay. Go on. So we're at the top of the stairs. Left. Oh wait, this is a right. Oh, I'm dumb this whole time. So it can't be these stairs, unless it's this staircase. Left. And then it's still a right. So this is a right and I am stupid. What other stairs can I take that is like actually... Wait, why can't I go anywhere? Oh, is this because I'm just looking at the map? Oh. Now I can actually click things. So this is a right, so I am stupid. And even if I interpret this as a left, I can't go left again. So it has to be a staircase where I can go left. So, up the stairs, so left. Left again. But then there's nothing else. There's nowhere else to go. I can go up these stairs. Same thing. So then up these stairs, which takes me here. So up the stairs. Left, left, second on the right. The master bedroom? No, it'd probably be here. Oh my gosh, we've solved the stairs! I don't know my directions! The bedroom looks like it hasn't been used for some time. A thin layer of dust coats the furnishings and cobwebs decorate every corner. Pulling back the thin curtains lets some light in, but more importantly, they reveal a macabre item that has been hiding on the windowsill all this time. Oh, that's witch's fingers. Yuck. Okay, we get to live there. Yeah, let's just... Ugh. Okay. Well, very cool. Let's go ahead and end the day then. As his mind roiled in confusion, he watched through his remaining good eye as his partner lunged toward the satchel that contained the casket. So he cut out his own eye. To his horror, he saw his partner's eyes were black, which is Francesca and Bernice, or Beatrice's dad. Ooh, it's like a window. No, it's a tombstone. Ooh. So that almost certainly has something to do with the catacombs. I really want to investigate this, but I've already been recording for like 2 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and take a pause here. But if you really liked this video, and if you're enjoying seeing Strange Antiquities, go ahead and like this video, and then consider subscribing to my channel, so that way you can see updates when next I put out an episode, which should be very soon. I love this game. At first, I'm not going to lie, my hubris was like, oh, I'm so good at this game, I'm just matching things left and right. There are some really challenging and good puzzles. Now, we already know the stairs one is because I'm stupid and I can't tell directions. But they're really, really good puzzles nonetheless. I love the lore that's hinted at with all of these like old gods and other religions. We cover that a little bit in Strange Horticulture. If you're interested in this kind of vibe and you haven't seen that game, check it out on my channel. There's a whole playlist. It's a fabulous game. Highly recommend it. And it's the same kind of gameplay concept as this game, except plants. So if you love plants, like our darling little palliants here, you should definitely go check it out. But I'm so stoked to keep playing this game. I love this story. It's got so many twists and turns. What do you think is going on with Barton Potter? Do you think he's trustworthy or not? Do you think Francesca's sister has a right to be angry at him, or do you think she's misunderstood or maybe possessed herself? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!